Hello, it is I. Yeah, it's me. Hello. Oh, there's the audio. So, as the title suggests, here we go. So I'm gonna be looking through my sketch account. Woo! We're not gonna go too far into it, because I don't like all of my horrible cringe art. And we will not be looking at any collaboration comics. Like, we will stop barely, like, here. Probably less. Let's let's get into it. So here's my most recent piece, which, oh my god, I love him so much. It's just an obsession that I've had recently of my beautiful SCP art. I will gladly take any requests for SCP art. Like, I don't care what it is, unless it's 035, then I'm not gonna do it because I don't know how to draw him. I'm working on that. Okay, shush. But basically, we're going to be, how this is gonna go is I'm gonna be overviewing what I like about it, what I dislike about it, what I think I did wrong, and what I think I did right. So let's start with the bad things, because that's just the mood that I feel like. I don't like how shaky the lines are. The lines are so shaky and so rigid, and I honestly don't think that I have quite an excuse for it, other than the fact that I was drawing on a slick screen phone on the road, but most of the time that doesn't even matter, because I have a very steady hand, and I don't think that there's a possible excuse for here. An example is the arms. If you look at right here, it's really shaky and like rigid, as well as the legs. You can see this very well, and there's these little notches that, like, you can see where I stopped and connected a new line. There's one up here that's very noticeable. There's a lot of, yeah, I don't like the lines at all whatsoever. The ground is a problem. It's not straight. And he's kind of hovering off of it, sort of. When I kind of made him do that on purpose, I don't know why, but it gives an okay effect. But like I said, the ground isn't straight. It's not like ground. It's rigid as well. It's very shaky. As well as the ground's tiling isn't equal in a lot of places, and I don't think that's a very good way to, do tiling. But I was tired. Well, I wasn't tired, but I mean, I was bored and wasn't in an artsy mood, which I don't know how I made this beauty. I don't like the background other than the floor. The floor I don't like either, but I don't like the walls mainly not because of the blood. The blood is, well, splattery, and I like how I did the blood. But I don't like how it's just a flat gray in the background. I feel like I could have done some more with that. And yeah, that's all the bad things covered. Now let's go to the good things. Ribs. The ribs are, sure, yeah, they're unproportional, but it doesn't that doesn't matter. They're unproportional, yes, but I really like how I did them. I like how I put the little unconnected lines. That's one of my favorite parts of the ribs. The blood. I really like how I did the splatters of blood, especially on the wall. right here and here. Obviously, I'm being Captain Obvious. My bad. And I really like how I did that. The face is, it is absolutely adorable. I just, I can't stop looking at how beautiful and adorable he is. Although, you know, he's, you know, yeah. Shy guy. That's the only thing you can describe Shy Guy as, is Shy Guy. Me and a friend of mine, Dino Girl, we call him Lanky because he's I like how I did the blood on him as well. Oh, I forgot to mention this in the dislikes, but I hate how I did the blood on the hands. It's my least favorite part of this piece. The shading. The shading is one of my favorites because I have never done that good of shading before, ever, and I just really, really like it. So, yeah. Let's check the chat. Look at that. No one is in the chat. 'Cause, I got one like, hey, that's cool. No one, nah, okay. That's okay. That's chill. And then, well, next piece, I guess. Boop. Bramble. It's a character I made. He's a crocodile. I made him because I was at my dad's house, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a Kinder toy thingamabob, because they had these little Kinder eggs at the gas station, which totally is my dad's house. Yeah, no, but we were at the gas station because I was with my dad for the weekend or something, and I was like, oh my gosh, Dad, can I have one of these? And he's like, yeah, sure, go ahead, knock yourself out. And I'm like, yes. So I got one, and it had this little alligator, well, crocodile technically, because of the way its snout was snouty. And yes, I'm gonna do the absolute opposite with this one and start with the pros. I just love how I drew this. I like the line art and how the colors are the same tone. Well, not the same tone, the same color, but like different tones. And that's one of my favorite things about it. It just kind of adds to it a lot. I love how I did the spikes on the tail. That right here, it's just... Keep in mind, I made this on the 8th, as you could possibly tell. I really like the spikes on the back. I like how I did the claws on the hands and the feet. I love the effects I did on the eye for some reason. Yeah. Now to the cons. By the way, there will be a lot more cons than pros in almost all of these because I hate most of my art for some odd, stupid reason. Okay. I absolutely hate how I did the bubbles. I feel like I could have done them some other way, some other different way to make them look better. And like, I don't know. I just feel like I could have done those much better. The background itself, it's too plain. I don't like how there's only like this little bunch of rock with some seaweed and then the rest of it's just blue. I feel like I could have added some background details, like more seaweed, animals, all that. And like he could still be in the front and they could all be blurred out or something. I feel like that would have helped with the lack of detail. I don't like his snout. I really don't. His snout is... I just don't like it for some reason. It reminds me more of a horse snout than a crocodile or alligator snout. I hate that I didn't give him any sharp teeth sticking out of his mouth or something. That would have been adorable. I don't like the fact that I added scales on the top of his head right there. and that his ears are kind of scaly. I like his ears, yeah, the way they're shaped, but I feel like that they're a bit too, like, meh. And I don't like the tuft of scale on his head. That gets on my nerves a lot. I feel like I could have done some shading. Also, same with this one, except not nearly as bad. The lines you could see right there and right here where they stopped and connected again. Up here on his neck, I think. Yeah, right there. I think that's all, but like there's that one. And there's a few on the tail that are barely noticeable. I also hate how like the tail goes like it looks different on different sides. Well, that is my overview of this art. It's time to look at the chat again. Yes. Hello, Quadmus. I haven't like heard from you other than that one Discord chat that we had a few days ago about me telling you that you're gonna be kicked from my server because you're never active on it. But that's fine. I don't care. Cause I believe this is a comic. No. I'm not gonna review this one because I just hate everything about it. So here is something. Here's one of the only ones in which I will barely say anything bad about it because I just love it so much. This art we're gonna start with cons because we started with pros on the other one. This is hard. This had the same problem with the last one that we did with the crocodile. The lack of details in the background gets on my nerves. I need to work on backgrounds. But basically, that gets on my nerves. I don't like how the clouds are. I feel like they could have like lost the opaque and got a bit more fuzz and detail. And then there could be like some trees or something, like some tree tops in the corners and then right here, and like going kind of like a tilt shift sort of, or like a fisheye sort of effect. I feel like that would have been a lot better with the background. I can't think of anything else because I love this piece so much. I'm gonna point this out with all of my art pieces. Once again, the lines aren't very smooth. Once like I said with the other one, none of the next ones will be as bad as this one. This one has the shakiest lines, and it's so cute. So I hate that it has such shaky lines. There's one on the neck. Here's one. There's one. There's one right there. On the top of the ears where the ear meets the fluff on the ear, both of those right here. Yeah. That's all I can think of that's bad. Oh, wait, the fact that this is super blurred and then boop. Yeet, nope, never mind. I don't like that either. Okay, next. Oh wait, not next, because I forgot to do the pros. Hey! Shading. I love the shading on here. This is one of the pieces to where I got my style from. It's just, I love it so much. Yes. Let's see. I love how I did his eyes. Astro's eyes are just so nice and pretty. I just love him so much. And by the way, this belongs to my good old friend Dino Girl, as you can see. I'm probably going to make a live stream where I do some pros and cons about her art. I might do it to all my friends, actually. Just because, why is there so much old art in the corner here. Don't look at that. I love his eyes. Just his eyes are so pretty. I love them so much. I also love how I kept the consistency of lines, like with just the line art, not separating the colors on both of these, because I used to do non-separated characters next to a separated character with lines and the colors and stuff, and I hated my decisions, and I kept forgetting not to do that, and I regret my life decisions, as I just mentioned. I love the colors of the shading on him and her, but like I love them on him the most because his shading uses a color that isn't on his color palette normally. Blue. He has purple, gray, and white. And I just, yes, please just teach me your ways past me. This was made on the 6th. Oh my gosh. Well, no, this wasn't made on the 6th. This was posted on the 6th. Yeah, it was made earlier than that. But basically, and then, the style of the snoots. Oh my gosh, yes, I love them. I already mentioned this, but only for Astro. I also love how I did her eyes, because I don't think her eyes are actually normally like that. I think they have a white pupil, but these are the colors of her eyes anyway. That's all. That's all I can think of. I'm so sorry. The next one is a comic, so we're gonna skip it. Astro's ref sheet. Whenever I randomly transition from this style, poof! I don't know why or how, but it just exploded in a brand new style, and I hate it. I hate how I just randomly transitioned. Oh, wait. Time to check the chat. Please don't do mine unless I change my mind. Sorry! Hey dog, what's good? Yeah, that. No, stop! You said you were gonna do all of your friends. No, only my friends that are on Sketch, and since you have Sketch, you're dead! Hey! Please don't do mine unless I changed my mind. I'm sorry, but I said I was gonna do all my friends. Broham. That's your bad. Okay. Let's go back. That's one of my cons. Wait, did I start with cons last time? Yes, I did. Diddly dang it. I have to start with pros. Yeet. The colors. The coloring is just... It's not kind of eye-straining, but they're nice and, like, different. And I think that that's just super cool. Once again, Astro's eyes just, like, mesmerize me. Look at his eyes. I just love his eyes. Yes. And then the color pattern. I love how he has, like, the stripies and, like, all of this random stuff right here. But then again, still kind of organized, but kind of random at the same time. That's one of my favorite designs to do. I'm really bad at making characters. Like, I have to sit there for hours trying to think of what they would look like. And I keep, like, trial and error is my best way to do it. Let's see. I love his tail, though I don't like his tail. I'll get to that whenever I get to the cons. I'll get that as the last con because it's gonna take a bit. Okay, but I love the ear fluff and the fluff on his head. But to the cons. Woo! I am going to excuse the background for this one because it's a reference. But if it wasn't, no. I wouldn't even dare make a background that plain, no matter what I was doing it for. I know this is about me doing cons about the art itself, but I'm gonna do cons about his design, too. I hate the fact that there's just a random set of purple thrown in there. It could be any color at all, but why specifically purple? I would say that no matter what color it was, but I feel like that if I added just one more color somewhere, then I feel like that would solve my problem. Yes, there are 3 different colors on his fur, excluding his paw pads and eyes, and nose. But I feel like if I added something somewhere to differentiate it, I feel like that would have been just a tad better for, me screaming at myself. Okay. Now, on to the lines. Just like I said, they connect at certain spots that most of the time to you guys aren't noticeable, but kill me slowly. I hate that. That's one of my biggest problems with my art. Right here, right there, right there, right there, right there, right here, big time, like that little intersection. Right there. Right here and here, all on the tail some places. Definitely the paw pads. Oh my god, those get on my nerves. This one doesn't have very many. Oh, right here. Okay, now on to the tail. Actually, first, I hate that I didn't add claws on this paw, but I did on this claw. Wait, paw. I told myself to say paw, but instead I said claw. My brain hates me. I hate that so much. Oh yeah, there's a nick right there. It infuriates me. Okay, on to the tail. The reasons that I love the tail is because of its design. It's so cool. It's just like a skeletal tail on a non-skeletal fox. I just think that that's really extra. And I am extra. You can... yes. The reason that I don't like the reasons why I don't like my grammar, because it just is horrible. Okay! Back on task, the reasons that I hate the tail is because right here. It's like let's see. Here, give me a second. I will show you guys. It's kind of like, wait, actually, no, I'll show you with this, my good boy. So it's like, let me crop it out so that way it's easier to see. It's basically like where it goes smooth, but then it's kind of like nicking around right here. Right there. It kind of like nicks up and down for a little bit, like zigzag sort of. And then it's just leading to where his tail is, to where the base is. And that just gets on my nerves a lot. So that's Astro's reference sheet. Now this next one, that's not the wrong one. I'm not even gonna do this one, because I love the background, I love the art itself, and I don't want to point out any bad things about it, because I don't want to diss this one, because this is the first try on that one art style that I did. I just really love this one. So, I'm also not going to do this one, not because I don't want to, but because it's basically just Astro, and I already, the only thing I would cover about it is that the lines are shaky. That's all I could, and the background's plain, but that's all I could cover. Once again, not doing comics, not doing this. Amelia! This is so old. I posted it on February the 8th. Whew, okay, this is gonna be hard. I don't know where to start. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to totally check the chat. The freak was that Screech, though. You're right. Look at this dude. Don't look at my new poster. I will yeet you across the floor. Hey, you might want to check your comments. My comments? What? My comments? I have no comments. Hey, you might want to check your comments. I'm checking the chat. But, like, nope. The rules with the chat, my friend, is that I cover through some, and then I go check the chat and then cover through it again. Of everyone's favorite. I remember typing that. I am such a dingus. How long is this? This is like 26 minutes long already. Wow. After the, all depends on what this next one is. That's not a base, by the way. Oh, but I want to do Mega's ref sheet so badly. Also, technically, yeah, this was a base, but like my friend always kept screaming at me to do it, and I kind of overlined it. So you could be like, oh my god, you used bases! Didn't we all, before we switched to what we are doing now? I'm gonna skip Emilio's ref because I really want to do Megas, and this is the last one. What's the next one? Decisions. We're gonna do Mega's ref sheet. We're gonna start with the cons. No, wait. Yes. I forgot, but we're gonna start with the pros. No, cons. We're gonna start with the cons because I feel like it. What is this? Look at the size of this line art. Now look at the size of this line art. What the hecking? Why? Stop. By the way, yes, this is very old. As you could possibly tell. It's like a few months old. Oh my god, I've improved so much in a few months. I'm dying. Okay. Back to reality. 17, female. That's not Mega's age. What am I talking about? First of all, after the stream, get on Hangouts. No! You're not my dad! No, but if my dad told me to do that, I would be... Okay. Timmy Tomato. I don't know why I wrote that, but I guess that's okay. Okay. Serious now. 2 different eye styles. 3, actually. 1, 2, 3. What? I don't know what I'm doing with my life whenever I do these different things. Just like, different size brushes. Different styles. Stop! No! Well, the lines are shakier than usual. Look at the feet and look at the tail, especially. Not on this one. The lines on here are smooth, other than that little nick right there. Stop! The ear right here is not very smooth. As well as the shoulders, not the bop shoulders, but like whenever the beginning of the arms. There are lots of little nicks all over her sides. And once again, this is a ref sheet, so I can't really get onto the background that much. I love the fact that I don't even know my own OC's age here. Her age is not 17. In her universe, whilst writing the story, she's 27, not 17. She's 10 years older. What is this head? I don't know, and I hate it. What is this head? I also don't know, and I hate it. She hates pills. Don't we all? And she also hates barbecue, when I don't hate barbecue. And this is a personification of me. This is a persona, you could say, sort of. She began as an OC, but kind of grew to where she represented me a whole bunch. Loves drawing, family, flamingos. Well, no duh. SCP games. I love SCPs anyway. This is wrong. Just loves SCP. Bam. Also, has anyone played the new Blackout demo? Because I have. And oh my god. Wow, that is very terrifying. And I hate it, but I love it. But we can talk about that in a different live stream. I just have a lot of motivation to do live streams recently, so don't mind me. I don't know. Hates herself. That is sadly accurate. But not for Mega. Mega doesn't hate herself. Yes, she has a type of depression, but she doesn't fully hate herself. She dislikes herself, but she doesn't hate herself. She hates salmon. She's a fox. What the heck? I hate salmon, if I'm being honest. I despise it. But, like, Mega is a fox. I get she grows off of me, but I want her to differentiate somehow. Loves drawing, family, flamingos, SCP games, all FNAF games. That is wrong, actually. I very highly dislike the 6th one and Custom Night. I don't like those two. For some reason. The reason that I don't like the 6th one is because of all the new characters, and yeah, I just don't like it. And then Custom Night, that's pretty obvious. Well, no it isn't, but her friends, yeah, nature. Actually, Mega hates nature. The only kinds of nature she likes is burning trees. Like, actually, in her story, she sets a forest on fire. The specific forest that she lives in. So that's inaccurate. Also, what are these? Okay, now that we're done with dissing all of my characters, you know, likes and dislikes, let's go to the pros! Off the cons into the pros. It's accurate. Her looks, as I'm saying. She looks how I always had imagined her to look from a few years ago. A few years ago. She's very old. Mega is very old. She's like, what, 4? I made her the year that I got my first Build-A-Bear, which was like in 2014 or something. 2014 or 13. And that plushie is 4 years old, turning 5 on the 26th of... Yeah. 26th of April. Why have I memorized a Build-A-Bear's birthday? I don't know. But yeah, so basically she was made around the time she was made like around in the winter at the end of the year, and I think around October or November. Yeah. Because that was the point. Deep breaths. That was the point where I was really into Undertale, and I kind of based her off of an Arctic fox because I was growing as furry, even though I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what furries were back then at all. And I made her represent me, and it I'll just say it out. It was an Undertale OC. Okay? Yes. No, I wasn't a Sans fangirl, thank God. But I was very, very into Undertale around the time that I made her. Actually, no. I don't think I made her that one year. Well, whatever. I made her the first year Undertale came out. In early November or early October. One of the two. Okay. Time to get back on topic. The pros. I don't know. I just hate this so much. I just hate it to the point where I can't even think of any more other than, yeah, the design's accurate. I just hate it so much. Yeah. Well, I guess it's time for us to go ahead and skedeet out of here. I'll check the chat one more time, and then I'll have my goodbyes. October of 2015. Then yes, it would be 2015. Yeah. That would, yeah, I said 2014 or 2015 in early October. Garrett, or, well, not specifically Garrett, but yeah. What? Okay. Yeah. So, as I thought, October of 2014 or 2015, in this case, 2015. So, yes, I made her very, very near whenever Undertale came out. Okay. Well, that's gonna be the end of this. Because, yeah. Thanks for watching, I guess. Next one, I'm probably going to be posting a speed paint of Mega that I'm editing because I need to learn to edit. So, once again, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all never. Also, sorry for the inactivity on my channel. I haven't posted in months. My bad. It's just, I'm focusing on school. So, see ya. Have a good day, everyone, or night, or evening, or whatever. Just have a good time.